Appreciate y'all fellas. We have a special guest, longtime friend, one of my basically brothers. Grew up with him. This dude is 6'2", 290, all Big Ten, plays at Purdue University. Recently declared for the NFL draft for the 2024 class. Star here, West Mac, here in Charlotte. Played at Charleston Southern, transferred to UNLV. Now finished his college career at Purdue University. Preston Nichols.
What up?
Thanks for coming on the podcast, dude.
Hey, bring your mic a little closer.
Yeah, pull that up if you don't mind.
Appreciate you having me. It's good.
You can grab the mic.
Are you ready? Let's figure this out here.
Let you handle that. There we go.
You gotta get used to it. You're gonna be talking in front of the media soon.
Yeah, you gotta get used to working some mics, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Well, again, appreciate you coming on here. Congrats on all-team Big Ten. It's a pretty big accomplishment, and you just found out today.
Yeah, I found out when I was on the flight coming back here. My coach hit me up. He was like, "Good job, man. You earned it." So I'm like, "What you talking about?" Then I clicked the link on Twitter, see it.
That's awesome.
Your head coach or offensive line coach?
O-line coach, yeah.
How did they? How does that process work? Like, who votes on that? Who picks?
Well, this was PFF, so it's a whole bunch of analysts that watches everybody play. Doesn't matter the conference, and they tally up different plays. Well, every play, honestly. It's a plus-minus scale system, and depending on your grade every game, you know, if you have like a, let's say, 80-plus grade one game, 60 grade, you know, they just tally them up between all the players in your conference.
Okay. And it's only one player per position?
When it comes to an all-conference team, they choose, like, the best in that position, yeah.
Okay.
And then they'll have a second team, third team,
Gotcha.
stuff like that.
So you're top of the line, Big Ten.
Yeah.
Beat up the guys at Ohio State, at Michigan, all of them. Showed them what's up.
I think it was me and another guy from Michigan who was at guard, the two guard positions.
Nice.
Yeah.
How many sacks did you allow, if any, this season?
101, 0.
You 0 sacks the whole season.
101, yeah.
Dang.
He's that guy.
But, like, you know, there's times when you have twist and you got to work with different offensive linemen.
Like hand people off and stuff.
Yeah. And so, you know, I didn't think Michigan, Ohio State would, like, come with crazy type of stunts. Well, everybody in the Big Ten, honestly. You know, they sent a lot of different stunts that I've never seen before. And, you know, you got to have a tight O-line to, like, you know, get all that done. But we did a pretty good job with that.
Awesome.
We got a lot of that done. Probably, like, I don't know. It wasn't a lot, though, as a group.
Not a lot of sacks. That's good.
Probably could have some good chemistry there.
Yeah.
Like switching on a pick and roll or something like that.
Definitely.
So tell me about Ohio State, because Ohio State was a big game for y'all. That's one of the biggest, like, big-time schools you've played, Michigan and Ohio State, right?
Yeah, but I also played against the 2021 Georgia team.
You did.
Yeah, I mean, when I was playing at Charleston, we had money games. And so we played against South Carolina, Georgia, ECU, a couple other big schools. And those were, like, pretty much my beginners to the
But you can't really
big time
count that, though.
Those are the warm-up games for the tune-up games for the big schools? Is that what you'd say? Because what's a money game? You know, for people that don't know, what's a money game?
Basically, like, the smaller schools, because it's FCS, we don't have that much money. We'll play them and get a certain amount of money from them.
Oh, so those schools will pay your school to come play them?
I don't know the amount, but it's a lot of money.
More than what the team would usually get, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not to mention the publicity you get from it.
Yeah.
So
So what had you start out? Because I mean, Purdue's a big time program. You're about to go to the NFL. What had you start at a smaller school like Georgia Southern?
Charleston Southern.
Charleston Southern. My bad.
Oh, good. When I was coming out of high school, I didn't really have many offers. Couple FCS offers, mostly was D2. Based off of what I had, I thought Charleston was probably the best decision to take. Pretty close to the home. Nice coaches, good area on the beach, you know. So I went ahead, committed there. Spent my 3 years of football there. Then I left, went to UNLV.
What had you jump over to UNLV? Were you just smoking guys? Like, I need more competition.
Yeah. I mean, it was time for me to go.
so you went all the way across the country, huh?
Yeah, so one of my guys from Charleston, he transferred before me, and he went to UNLV. And so whenever I put my name in the portal, he was like, hey, man, at least give it a shot. Because, I mean, I'm not trying to go all the way to Vegas from Charlotte. You know? And so I went on a visit. They showed me what they had to offer. Great O-line coach, great facilities, great everything. I enjoyed it.
I think that's what, $30 million for the facility? It's like 36. It's like something
it's
crazy.
like a
$60 million.
$40 million facility.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's something crazy.
Is it is it a newer facility?
They don't have an indoor facility, but the stuff that they have at the facility was nice.
And y'all play where the Raiders play at too, though.
Yeah, we played in Allegiant.
Oh, no way, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
How was that?
It was wild, you know, just being in that big old dome, seeing all the lights.
Going from Charleston Southern, which I'm sure is
Yeah,
a bit of a smaller stadium,
Yeah.
to an NFL stadium.
like at Charleston, you would play a game and see cars driving by on the street.
High school game.
So how was your season at UNLV? Were you a starter?
Yeah, I went there in the spring, and I earned the starting spot throughout spring ball. Went through fall camp, handled my business, and I started all the games there.
Okay. How'd that season go? What was your record?
What were we, 5-7? 5-7. Had a lot of injuries. It slowed us down.
Mm-hmm.
Could have won, you know.
That's
won
in
more,
the Mountain West Conference?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're playing Nevada, Wyoming?
Well, we didn't play them, but yeah, they're in the conference.
Okay.
Play San Jose, Fresno, Hawaii, San Diego.
Did you go to Hawaii or did they come here?
Yeah, we went to Hawaii.
How was that?
It was pretty cool. Time difference is crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
How much of a time difference is
I
that?
want to say from here, it's like 6 hours.
So from there, it's what, 3?
It'll be 1 p.m.
Yeah.
there? Or 3 in the morning there?
Probably.
6 hours back.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
backwards.
Yeah.
So, I
But
mean,
it was nice. It was a cool scenery.
were you there for a while?
No.
No? In and out?
So with travel games, you only get one game where you can travel on a Thursday. And the game that we traveled on the Thursday to was Notre Dame. And so, you know, when we got there, went back 3 hours, and it wasn't really hard adjusting to it. So
you get there on a Friday, you got to play Saturday. Do you leave Saturday or do you leave Sunday? You leave
Yeah,
Saturday
yeah, we left that night. Yeah.
after the game?
That's usually how it goes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's it like traveling at that level? Like, how do they arrange flights? Are you taking commercial flights or?
So the team has a plane.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually like donors on the plane, staff, players, coaches, you know, the travel squad.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So y'all got your own like little private jet.
wouldn't say a jet. It's a big plane.
Yeah, you
it's-
gotta
it's private, though.
fit a whole football team on
Yeah.
it.
A private plane.
Yeah.
Dang, football players traveling good. Basketball don't travel like that.
Yeah, what was cool about Purdue was they had like O-line, D-line sitting first class. So,
Oh, because y'all big fellas.
yeah. So that was pretty
Still, like Purdue had their own plane though too.
Yeah.
Okay. How,
Usually most FBS teams has their own plane.
okay. Did Charleston Southern?
Nah, we bus road
You bus rode?
everywhere.
So was it pretty surreal when you went from like that program to UNLV?
It was crazy. Big difference.
Yeah.
Charleston Southern at least had their own bus, though, right?
Yeah.
I was
just
the,
like chartering different buses out.
how's the gear difference?
Well, Coach Royal, he was pretty good friends with one of the owners of Nike, or
Who's Coach Rural?
the UNLV head coach.
Okay.
But he left. He's a offense coordinator at Arizona State now. So he had us looking fly everywhere. You know, we had like 20 different uniform combinations, whole bunch of different Nike gear. It's nice.
Or like the Oregon Ducks of the Mountain West.
Pretty much, yeah.
Dang,
Pretty
that's
much.
tough.
Yeah.
I ain't get no gear.
We'll go home. we'll get you some.
So when you're at UNLV, do you have that fifth year because of COVID eligibility?
Yes.
Okay. So what made you leave UNLV and then go to Purdue?
My coach got fired. So, you know, I wasn't expecting that. And so, I mean, I didn't really want to stay after, you know, having him leave. O-line coach left, you know, so I'm just out there. So I was like, you know, might as well try something else out.
Okay. So you go into the transfer portal for the second time. Besides Purdue, where were you looking at?
It was between them and Maryland.
Between
You
them
know,
and Maryland?
I had some other offers, pretty big offers, but those two were like the main ones for me.
Okay.
What made you choose Purdue over Maryland?
They were both good schools. I mean, it was very hard for me to make that decision. I just thought Purdue just had, you know, a close group of guys. Coach Walt, he showed me everything I needed to see as a player, you know. I enjoyed my visit. It was a great time there. And I felt like they would, you know, take care of me.
So
their
it felt like the right fit.
presentation, yeah, their presentation was just better, huh?
I guess you could say that.
So when you, like, coming out of high school, you mentioned you had some D2 offers, a couple D1 offers. Like, did you ever think you'd, like, get to this point where you're playing Big Ten football and now about to go to the NFL? Or has it been, like, just, like, a crazy couple of years for you? Like, wow, I'm really doing this.
See, I knew I could do it. You know, it's just my build. Like Austin said, 6'2", 290. Started off as a tackle. And then, you know, because of my size, I wasn't really getting recruited like that. And so when I went to Charleston, I was playing tackle. When I went to UNLV, that's when I made a switch to guard. My teammate from Charleston, he was actually my guard. And we just switched sides. We just flipped. And so it was an easy transition, but, you know, I knew I would play guard, center at a bigger level, so I was mentally prepared.
Okay.
What's the biggest difference between guard and tackle? Like, what's the biggest difference?
So at tackle, I would say it's like you're on the dance floor, like just a one-on-one dance battle. It's weird. You got a lot of space to work with. You know, defensive ends, they'll line up like where you're at. And, you know, you got to pass block against them. That's very hard, you know. Takes a lot of skill, patience, great technique. As a guard, it's like you're in a phone booth. Everything's like tight, close. So you got to make your moves quick, you know. Get your hands on them quick. because it's like that. And that was one of the big transitions I had to make, like switching my mentality as a tackle versus a guard. Because at tackle, I was more of a patient guy. Guard, you got to be, you got to be on top of it. So
Right.
A little more aggressive there.
yeah,
I guess at tackle, you've got DNs now who are 4-3, 4-4 guys coming off the edge and blow right past you if you're not fast enough off the line.
yeah. Takes a lot of power on the inside too, because it's like 300 pound guys.
No
Speaking about
tackles.
power, how much you bench and squat, man? I
Yeah,
know
I was gonna
they
ask
said
that.
your mom told me what you said. I want to hear it from your mouth.
So my bench max was like 485. I mean, it's pretty strong, but
Yeah.
Bro,
I would think so.
A
Yeah.
little bit.
485
A little bit. Yeah.
or squat? What was squat?
730
Dang, bro.
You did this at Purdue or UNLV?
UNLV.
Do you deadlift or no?
We deadlift, but I never maxed out on it.
Okay.
Hey, we should title it bench 485, squat 730.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah,
So you're a strong guy.
yeah, I'm pretty strong.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, that's nuts.
My dad had me doing a lot. You know, growing up, like it's funny when you look back at it, but like there were certain times where like we'll be at a restaurant, he was like, "Hey, drop and give me 20." I'm like, "Wow, I don't, like what's the reason?" You know?
Like in the middle of the restaurant?
Yeah,
Did
I
you
did
do it?
Yeah,
Hey, you remember?
He's getting you ready.
You remember I tried? I think it was a long time ago. You think I tried you one time, and that was the last time I ever tried you. 'Cause I didn't know how strong you was. It was over a video game, I think.
yeah.
Hey, he put me in my place.
What happened?
I just ran up on him and tried to grab him. So he got me, and
Where'd you end up?
I don't know where I ended up.
I don't know. I can't remember.
I think he just put me on the bed or something. I don't know, but he was strong as hell. It's like,
Are you quick too?
Am I quick?
Yeah.
I like to say I am. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Pretty
like
quick.
mobile?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Mm-hmm. You get those feet shuffling.
Yeah. My dad, he used to have me on the ladder drill every day too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like
That's gonna be important at the guard spot, right?
it's routine. Well, just in general, you know, having good feet is plus.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of people with sloppy feet getting hit
Does-
by the turf monster. and
does
stuff
40
like
time
that.
care? Does 40 time matter?
It does to a certain extent.
What's your 40 time?
I don't know yet.
Don't know.
Yeah, I'll be training for it.
I feel like you could beat me in a race, honestly.
Probably could, huh? You know.
It just seemed like an athlete, dude, because, I mean, when I walked in, you know, honestly, I met you here today, you know, and Austin's like, this dude's a guard. I was like, dude, he's going to be freaking massive, right? I thought you were going to be like 6'7". Like, I don't know how big a guard is.
That's a tackle.
But I was like, okay, he's big, but I didn't think, like, for some reason I just thought you were going to be bigger, but fucking 480, is that what it was? Bench press? Mm-hmm. And 730? Like, dude,
How many plates you even
that's
going
so
at?
insane.
It's crazy. It's like
Yeah, how plates can you even go on that?
you just stack them.
You're just an athlete, bro.
Sometimes they have like 100-pound plates, but like you know,
So you even try to.
45-pound plates are like this big.
So you'd even try at Purdue. You was like, I already know I'm the strongest on the team.
Well, my strength coach, his mindset wasn't really like on lifting crazy amounts of weight. You know, he was like he had a certain program that was different. Everybody has a different program, and you got powerlifters, Olympic lifters. You know, so the way he ran things was different than UNLV, and the way Charleston Southern ran things was different there too. So everybody has a different, you know, routine.
So UNLV was all about maxing it out, huh?
Well, no, not maxing it out. We probably maxed out maybe twice, 3 times. We got our numbers in the spring. We got our numbers in the summer. And yeah, that was about it. Yeah, only twice.
You think you could do more?
Could I do more? Yes, but I wouldn't need to.
I know that with like the combine and like some other training events, they do the bench press with 2 plates on it, right? And see how many you can rep out.
Yeah.
Have you ever done
225.
that?
Yeah, I've done it. Last time I've done it was when I was a freshman. Now
Okay.
that was a long time ago.
How many you get then?
I want to say like 26.
Is that good?
Now you'd probably just
Dude,
be like
that's so
throwing that
many.
thing up and catching it, huh?
What's the average? I don't know the average.
I don't know. I remember seeing a video of someone that did like I think he got to like 48, and it was crazy. But like,
It was probably
dude, 215 or 225, right? It's 225.
Yeah.
It might have been Mozzie Smith,
Yeah.
D tackle from Michigan. He was in this combine last year.
Yeah,
Okay.
he went to Dallas, didn't he?
Yeah.
So what was you was at 730 and 45. Who's the next like right after you? I mean, I know obviously you was the strongest, but who's second?
It was my D tackle. His name was Eliel. It was actually like we were just going back and forth, and he was like, "I'll do what you do," or I told him that, right? And then strength coach whispered in my ear, he was like, "Somebody got to win." So
You're
I
like,
let-
shit, I guess I'll win.
Yeah, I let him squat 725, and I just slid two
Oh,
2.5s on the side.
So it wasn't that.
Tell me the rules and I'll play.
That's how it went. He was hurt, but
He didn't do the same thing after just to get 740?
he wasn't gonna keep going.
Yeah, that's a different type of weight right there.
So when you're playing guard, you're pretty much face to face with like the same guy throughout the game, matched up.
Nah, not really.
No.
Because they have so many different formations, different
Okay, that's
fronts.
true. Yeah.
Like blitz packages?
It can
too?
be a D tackle in front of me, then it could be a linebacker. You know, it could be anybody.
Okay. Is there a lot of like smack talk that's going on in the trenches?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
whole bunch.
Do you take part?
Not really. I don't really talk unless they talk to me.
I can see that.
You know, just mind my business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It's funny though, seeing like what goes on. Crazy.
Like this guy has no idea that I bench 480. Like ready to throw him to the ground.
But those guys are pretty strong too, though.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
like the way I think of it is like me being strong is my, you know, balance to being a lightweight guard. You know, because if they're 310, you know, versus 290,
Yeah.
you gotta have something behind you.
Yeah.
And so that's where I get my money: strength and my speed, quickness.
Hey, 'cause you're definitely on the leaner side.
Yeah, you don't look 290.
I don't. I had somebody tell me I looked like I was 250.
You do.
Yeah. But in a good way. Like, you know, that just kind of like separates you more as like, you know, I'm assuming you'd be more agile than a lot of other guys, right?
Yeah, I can move better than a lot of bigger guys. Yeah.
Do you feel that's what separates you from a lot of your competition? Or what do you think your greatest aspect is of your game?
My greatest aspect is, I would like to say, my speed, strength, my arm lift.
Okay.
That's a big, you know, part of my game. Try to keep them off of me.
Are your arms longer than like the average guard?
Yeah. Most guards like in the 70s, high 70s, but like
What's yours?
83.
Okay.
Well, 83 inch wingspan. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you dunk? You could dunk.
Yeah, I can rim graze.
Okay.
Rim graze. I'm not gonna say I can dunk, but you know,
I hear you.
it'll pass.
So take me to when you played Ohio State. Like, what is are you as pumped up for a game like that as you opposed to playing like a smaller level school, as opposed to Michigan or Ohio State? Or the
Like,
same
when
routine
you say
every.
smaller school, are you talking like
I don't know who are
guys
you
I
pl-
was playing in Charleston?
A regular, let's say Notre Dame. Y'all played Notre Dame this year, right?
That was when I was.
I
at
mean,
UNLV.
Notre Dame's pretty
I know it's
legit.
pretty big.
What
It's hard
about
to
like
compare.
Rutgers? You play Rutgers this year?
So I think of everybody the same.
That's
you
good.
know?
That's good.
I respect everybody I play against. It's
Mm-hmm.
never like, oh, I'm going against them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, have a field day. Because you never know what they're bringing. You never know what they're game planning for. Every game is, is different. I don't know how to like describe it, but whenever I was in Charleston, seeing those money games come up, like South Carolina, Georgia, I'm thinking like, this is the games that's gonna get me looked at. I mean, they look at everything, but when it comes to transferring,
Yeah.
they was gonna look at those.
Yeah.
Whenever I played Georgia, I mean, I'm going against Trayvon Walker, Nolan Smith, Devontae Wyatt. You got Jalen Carter.
A
Jordan
lot of big
Davis.
names.
The whole defense is in the league.
Right.
Yeah, that might have been like the best defense of all time in college.
It was wild.
They had some other dude from Charlotte. What was his name? For Georgia.
Jordan Davis.
Yeah, Jordan Davis.
Yeah, he went to Mallard Creek.
Yeah, he was big.
Yeah, freak. I mean, seeing like the way they played versus my team, it was pretty wild. The speed, strength, all the other stuff. But I held my own. I did a good job. In those terms, I did look at those as like big games.
Right. You put yourself on the map.
Yeah.
Make yourself stand out.
But I did respect everybody.
Yeah.
Whenever I got to UNLV, I thought it was big too, because I moved up in a bigger conference, Group of 5 ball, and then when I got to Big Ten, it's like everybody's good.
Right.
Literally everybody's good. So it's like it was just come with your lunch money, because you will get embarrassed if you didn't.
Right.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the transfer portal now? With like how many people jump around schools? Do you think it's like a good thing, a bad thing?
It's a blessing and a curse. It helped me. It benefited me. I wouldn't know how I would get looked at if I stayed in Charleston. But then like it's just a lot going on. Like 1 minute you have a full team, and once the season ends, half the team is gone.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
It's
You
tough
got to
to keep
rebuild.
chemistry. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it goes both ways because coaches they can get a new job opportunity and just
Yeah, bounce around a lot too.
so. I don't know. I don't know my opinion on it, but it is crazy.
It's interesting to see. It's like every offseason now is like NBA free agency.
It's crazy. It's like 3,000 plus kids in the portal,
Yeah.
and the problem is like some people go in and they'll never get picked up.
Dang.
The wider thing is like I feel like it's beneficial for players from smaller schools transferring to bigger schools and everything. The crazier part to me is like all these already D1 athletes and everything going in, mostly quarterbacks going into the transfer portal.
Yeah,
Like Gabriel from Oklahoma to Oregon.
yeah.
Like the year Oklahoma's about to move to the SEC, and it just doesn't make too much sense to me, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I saw that this offseason now that college football isn't even over yet right now, but there's already almost 100 D1 quarterbacks have entered the transfer portal, and there's like 132 teams.
Damn.
Like that's crazy.
You think the Ohio State quarterback going to play in the bowl game since you're entered the name transfer portal?
No,
So
Probably
you probably not going to play.
I don't know. Probably not.
Risk injury.
Well, I don't think Caleb Williams is playing either. But I mean that's kind of different because he's going to the draft. But
This is truly like avoiding like any kind of unnecessary injury or
yeah, it's 6 games, right, to be bowl eligible. 6 wins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you guys finished with how many wins this year? Purdue.
4.
4. Okay. Okay. So are you going to be playing in any like senior games or?
I haven't gotten invited to any yet, but things can change.
Right.
You know, just happen quicks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
You still got time. Most of the time they don't pick those teams after the bowl season, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think the Reese's Senior Bowl, they have their guys, but I think they're still adding guys, and some guys can, you know, decline it.
Mhm.
So,
Right.
you know, in order to fill out the number of guys you want, you gotta have a second group of guys you want, third group, you know?
Right.
So take us to your You're back in Charlotte now. It's almost January. From January to May, you got about a couple months to train for the draft. What's your training schedule going to be looking like getting ready for the draft?
Because it's my first time, I don't know. But I'm assuming it's like, you know, maybe 6 out of the 7 days. I have no idea.
You going to get your trainer?
Oh, yeah, I'm going
and
to have
all
a
that?
trainer. I'm going to have a trainer.
What about nutritionists?
I'm going to have a nutritionist. I'm going to have AT staff, you know, make sure I'm healthy. It's a lot to it, you know, but it's worth it.
You need a real estate agent?
I don't think so. Not yet. Not yet. Soon.
Not sure where you're going to need one at first.
Yeah.
What most excites you about the thought of playing in the NFL?
You know, just getting to accomplish my dreams, you know. That's what everybody wanted as a kid,
Right.
you know. And just to come this far, you know, you work pretty hard for it. So it's gonna be special
Yeah,
whenever I, you know, make it.
that is cool. And you were talking before, you got no preference. You're just grateful to be in the league.
I'm grateful. Yep.
That's awesome.
Where are you projected to be drafted right now?
I have no idea.
No clue?
It could change. I don't even know where to look to find that stuff, honestly.
Honestly, it's probably like best if you know you can block it out as much as you can. You know, just focus on what you can control.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I'm gonna focus on what I can, control what I can control. So, you know,
As far as agents, is for a player, are agents calling you or do you have to call agents?
it's both.
Okay.
It's both. It works both ways. Usually, like huge name guys have agents lined up. You can have connections with certain people. You can hit them up. You know, it's just so many different ways you can get in touch with them.
I feel like the sports agents where it's like a dog eat dog world though. Like-
Man, it's crazy.
At games, did y'all have agents watching y'all and like trying to talk to y'all after the games and stuff?
I wouldn't know. Because the team we go from field to locker room to field. So, you know,
Oh yeah.
it's just the team.
They do a
together.
good job of blocking those outside noise out.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, it was pretty locked down. Like, couldn't get into it
Yeah.
unless you had a pass.
How does NIL work? Because like we all know about it, but you know when you're going around, you're going through the transfer portal. How are schools reaching out to you about it? Or like, is it not the schools? Is it boosters? Like, who's reaching out to you and giving you these deals?
It could be anybody, honestly. It could be a company. It can be donors. Usually, it's programs that you're in. What's the word? Donors do play a big part in it, though.
Scholarships, sponsorships.
There are sponsorships, boosters, like you said. There's so many different ways to get involved with it.
Yeah,
Like,
because like you could
Shit,
have
this
like
jersey.
because like you get royalties off the jersey, right?
Y'all robbed me.
But you could also have like a plumbing company.
yeah,
But it's in the same town as Purdue. Say like, hey, we'll give you like $3,000 if you come film a commercial with us or something like that too.
Yeah.
And that's completely fine, right?
yep.
Dang.
Tough.
So when you were in the transfer portal, or do you know of anyone that this has happened to where people are saying like, "Hey, we'll give you X amount of dollars if you come to the school and do this for us"?
I mean, I've seen a lot of it. I
Yeah.
mean, it's on Twitter, it's on ESPN. Like, there's so many people that talks about who's making what and all this other stuff. You know, I wouldn't put my business out there, but you know, it's big. It's crazy money.
Yeah, I heard
getting
something
tossed
crazy
around.
the other day about Marvin Harrison Jr.
Maybe
considering
like a
going back to Ohio
20
State.
million deal, something like $20 million
Yeah, 'cause-
deal.
Yeah, he
He
got,
got
offered
20 million.
Well, he
No, so he got offered an NIL deal. That would be like as much as his NFL signing bonus.
Yeah, with, like literally his rookie contract, it'd be the equivalent. And he was talking about wanting to maybe go back and beat Michigan and win a conference championship.
Yeah.
What would you do? You would go back, or you would go to NFL?
I don't know. If I was in his shoes, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, 20 million.
Yeah,
You gotta look at, like,
I mean, that's
But-
first
I know,
round.
but he gonna get drafted first round too, though.
That's
So
first round
But the
draft
NFL
pick.
is also like long-term money.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
if
yeah.
you get money after this 1 year, right? So I don't know. What I do know is that I need to become a billionaire so I can pay players like $10 million to go play basketball at Temple, and we can win. We can stack up national championships.
Bro, it was this dude, it was this booster in Miami that paid a player, gave him a car, and paid him like I think $500,000 each semester for them to play. He wasn't even a big name person. He was probably like 5'11", a regular point guard.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, it's a big booster.
Like at the University of Miami,
yeah,
like the
University of
Hurricanes
Miami.
recently.
Yeah, last season. Yeah,
That's wild.
you know, some people got some big money out here.
What are your plans for the draft?
Probably had like a house party, small group, you know, close friends, family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, have some food.
Yeah.
You know, of course, good music. You know, we just be vibing.
Yeah. Yeah. Enjoy it with the people that mean the most. Help you get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's important.
You gonna go all out for like a draft day outfit?
I mean, I usually have some nice clothes, so I wouldn't say go all out. Be pretty fresh, you know what I'm saying?
Keeping that close to the
Bro.
chest.
I love this guy, bro. I
Bro,
do the
this
same
dude,
thing,
bro,
man.
He would go to the club just like that.
No,
bro.
I would
He
not.
would-
We never been to the club together.
He looked at you like that was one time.
That's a lie.
Dude, that's cool, man.
That's a
We could go to the
bold
club.
lie.
Me and you could pull up in sweatpants. That's my
I
vibe.
wouldn't go in sweatpants.
Bro.
I likes to wear Crocs everywhere.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pull up in sweatpants.
I went to the Purdue, right? Drove to Indiana, went to his apartment, checked his closet. Bro, literally probably 3 shirts of Purdue stuff, 2 pair of shoes, and that was it.
Hold on, now you making me sound like I don't have the clothes.
You got the clothes, right?
I didn't bring a whole bunch because I knew I wasn't gonna be there for too long.
Yeah.
It was 6 months.
Well, that's
So
all you need,
everything's at
right, bro?
home.
Keep it simple.
But while everything's at home, my dad is just cycling through my clothes and shoes.
Oh, yeah, your dad went crazy. When we went to Detroit, your dad took your whole closet with him.
I mean, he's rocking all types of Jordans.
No way.
All types of Jordans. Like crazy stuff. I'm like, whoa.
You big sneakerhead? Yeah. What's the first pair of shoes you're going to buy when that NFL money hits?
I don't know, man. Probably some off-white
Some off-white.
shoes.
I'm surprised.
Some ones.
So many. I don't know, man. Between that, Travis Scott's. I wanted those Louis V trainer sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted those pretty bad.
If you do,
It'll probably be a couple things, honestly, because that's the only thing I buy, shoes.
Yeah.
I don't buy too much other stuff. Yeah, I mean,
What's the best pair of shoes you got right now in your collection?
best pair of shoes.
You get some breads on right now.
I have multiple pair of breads. Best pair of shoes, probably off-white twos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you buy real ones or do you buy fakes like Austin?
I don't buy fakes. I do not buy fakes. I care about what I'm wearing.
Nah, I'm
know?
kidding.
So I wouldn't walk around in fakes.
Bro.
Because I know
If
people
you-
watching.
If you go to Louis Vuitton and try on their trainer sneakers, you were 14, right? With me, like me,
I'm a 13.
I think it was 14. Anyway, you got to
It
get a
depends on the
size
I
11.
mean, shoe.
Their shoes run so big, you have to get a size US 11 or US 12 for it to be a 14. Their shoes are
Really?
that big.
What the heck?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Because I went in there, I was
That
like,
don't
I need a
sound
size
right.
14. He was like, what size you wearing Jordans? I said 14. He was like, I'm gonna give you a size 11. Tell me how it feels. When I put that thing on, bro, this shit fit just like a 14.
Really?
I was like, bro.
You don't think he was just fucking with you and he really just went and got a
Nah,
size
I
14 and told you it was
Nah,
11?
I checked the size.
That's good to know. People that are ordering online,
South Park Mall.
yeah,
Go to South Park Mall.
keep the heads up on that.
Man, that makes
Mm-hmm.
0 sense.
Yeah, I know.
About $1,100 price tag too.
It's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, we just went and got a belt.
Yeah?
Yeah, Father's Day gift.
Nice. So what else, man? What else are you looking forward to about the NFL?
I'm ready to see like the speed of the game. I want to see how much of a difference it is.
Yeah.
Transitioning from high school, it wasn't a big difference for me. Everything is pretty smooth, pretty simple. I mean, my high school coaches did a great job at getting us ready for college, though. We was training real hard, like running things like a college program, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I got there in Charleston, it was like, man, this is easy for you. And I was like, yeah, it is, you know? I mean,
And what high school you go to?
West Mecklenburg.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you had,
Not too far from here.
No, it's not.
I mean, you had, you played with De'Ami Brown. He's a starter wide receiver right now.
Mm-hmm.
Was he
Played
like,
for, the Commanders.
Yeah.
was he wide receiver back then, or he's just something else?
He was an athlete. So, like, you put him anywhere.
Like a
honestly.
gadget guy.
Yeah, you put him anywhere. Like, 1 minute he could be receiver, flip sides, go to corner. Next drive, he had quarterback. The next drive, he, at safety.
Yeah,
Like, he's all over the place.
he was nice in basketball too.
Yeah, he was a one-of-a-kind player.
Did you play any other sports in high school?
Played basketball,
Okay.
baseball, and golf.
Oh, nice.
I was on the golf team.
That's awesome. You still play a lot of golf or not?
Not a whole bunch, but I know some of the old linemen. We're gonna get back together and play a little golf
Nice.
soon. My O-line coach, he introduced us to it. So he was like, "Man, we should have a golf team." Had the whole O-line in there. So every time we had a competition, people walk up, "Y'all must be the O-line." Like, yep, you're right. It was crazy.
That's cool.
What
Are you
else?
excited to travel and like see? I mean, you've kind of already done that with college, but like just like the travel schedule with the NFL, see different cities.
Yeah, I think the biggest adjustment might be, that 17-week schedule
Right.
and then playoffs behind it. That's some.
It's a lot of football.
So that's a lot of football, a lot of time.
How many games did you play this year?
12
12.
games.
Yeah, so you're going up 5 games with a regular season, and then could be more with playoffs. Not to mention preseason.
Yeah.
You got OTAs that'll start in end of June, beginning of July.
And rookie minicamp.
Yeah. So that's a lot of football.
Yeah, that's crazy. Imagine college to NBA. They go from 30 games to 82 games.
Yeah. That's a
It's like-
lot too.
It's like imagine baseball though. Like they go from
But
they're more than double their games from college.
They like
to-
triple it. Like
Yeah.
college D1 college baseball, I think they play upwards of like 50 games. I think they just get over 50.
Yeah,
you know, if you
including
don't,
the College World Series.
yeah.
And Super Regionals. And
If you don't go to playoffs, like you probably play around like 40, but then you go to 162.
yeah, like,
162.
yeah, like
Yeah,
the best,
and the
the
MLB.
best college baseball teams are like 30, 32 and 3 or 4 heading into
Damn.
the NCAA tournament.
But the schedule is pretty similar in itself because I know that once baseball season rolls around, since it's like the tail end of school, like they're playing like a ton of games, like on top of each other. It's just in the MLB, you got to do it for a prolonged series of time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. What position did you play baseball in high school?
Played left field, a little bit of first, third.
my guess was going to be third.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
get
know
that-
if you were left-handed or not. So
You said what?
I didn't know if you were left-handed or not.
I'm a righty.
How many homers with that strength?
Not too many.
No.
Huh?
I was new to it.
Oh,
I
okay.
was new to it.
Okay.
You know, I just tried to try it. Honestly.
Yeah.
And I mean, I did pretty good. I had some homers in practice, but never in like
Yeah.
a real competition.
Yeah.
I was gonna guess like DH in the 4-hole, batting cleanup, clearing the bases,
It's high school, man. You
I
got
wish.
DH.
just nukes.
I wish. I had a teammate, Tyler Barnes. He was crazy. Like, he was a crazy player.
Did you go and play in
Knocking
college?
everything.
So yeah, where?
Yeah, he went to Central, North Carolina Central.
Okay. Play
He
baseball.
Played both football and baseball.
Oh, nice.
He was an elite receiver too, 6'5". I don't know how much he weighed. He was the jump ball guy. You just throw it to him.
He was
He
that red
getting
zone target.
Yeah, he's getting it.
Who's the best player that you've gone up against?
I mean, I went against a lot of guys. Like I said, the Georgia defense.
Yeah.
Who's the most memorable? Like who stands out?
Who stands out? Probably Javon Kinlaw.
South Carolina.
49ers, yeah. Him, DJ Wanham. Because that was like my first time playing a big game, you know.
Okay,
And at
yeah.
that time, I was like 6'1", 265. And
Kinlaw's a big dude.
Yeah, so imagine me, a little short guy at tackle, lightweight. You know, you see this 6'6" guy, 320 pounds,
Dang.
arm like this big. He was huge. I mean, and he was a freak. You know, you could tell.
Yeah.
When y'all getting ready to call a play in that huddle, I've been seeing like videos of NFL players the quarterbacks that be calling huddle. Is it as complicated as people make it seem?
Oh yeah, like those play
They
calls.
were like 42, Z, swirl, zigzag, left, banana,
Well-
split.
with a cherry on top.
Yeah, everybody has a different part they're listening to, though. Honestly, like you gotta remember receivers listening, tight ends, running backs, O line,
What you listen to?
whatever I'm supposed to listen to.
You're, like,
Is there
listening for,
typically
one
like a
word.
sequence where they say like, you know, the first part of the play call, it's like, all right, this is how our offensive line is going to set up. The second part of the play call is like, all right, hey, receivers, these are the routes you're running.
Yeah.
Third part is like tight ends, you're blocking, you're going to receive, whatever it is. And like everybody's just kind of listening to.
But usually, you know, I mean, I don't know how it is in the NFL. 'Cause I'm not in it, but like what I've been in was UNLV. We had our own signals, so like we knew what we was doing once we got our signal. At Purdue, quarterback told us what we was doing.
Right.
At Charleston, quarterback was telling us what we had to do too. So,
Are y'all ever like, let's say it's 4th and 1, goal line. Quarterback ever come back in the huddle and be like, are we just going to quarterback sneak this? Or like say it's real simple like that, or always something complicated?
what do you mean?
If I'm a quarterback,
Like, does
I'm
the
4th and 1,
quarterback
I'm just
call
going to
his
be like,
own plays?
we're just going to run this bitch in. That's all. That's what I'm going to say to the team. Like, I'm going to quarterback sneak this.
Nah.
Or is like a quarterback sneak, like they come out and they're like, all right, we're running, you know,
18-word play
yeah.
call.
Yeah,
Yeah, just for the quarterback
gray
sneak.
red shirt.
we
If
trust
I'm
that.
coming back to the huddle and it's 4th and 1, I'm huddling everybody up. I'm saying, y'all, we're getting this first down. Quarterback sneaking this bitch in.
Or is there like a play call for a quarterback sneak?
We listen to the coach. We trust them.
Tom Brady probably said that though.
Dude, Tom Brady called so many audibles. Like, he was calling a lot of his own offense just from, like, what he was seeing out there.
But you don't think he's just saying simple stuff like that? It's 4th and 1, be like, I'm quarterback sneaking this. Y'all push me.
I'm sure Tom Brady got to a
Probably.
point to where, like, half the time in the huddles, they wouldn't even, like, call an actual play. They'd tell the formation, and then Brady, like you said, would just line up and then read the defense. And
A lot of, like, the Patriots – well, yeah, a lot of the Patriots' offense was – you know, they were running like a hurry-up offense. So at the beginning of the drive, they'd be in a huddle, and it's like if they get a completion or first down, like they're just on the ball, and he's yelling something out, what he sees, and then calling it.
and you just hot route, like Edelman over the middle, or like Gronk mismatch, whatever it is, and you just say it in your own language.
Gronk seam route.
Yeah.
Man, I got 2 good questions for you, Preston. How many holding calls did you get this past season?
Ooh.
0.
You
No
got
way,
0
really?
holding calls?
I've never gotten a holding call. I don't think.
Your whole college career?
I don't think I have.
Dang.
That's impressive.
If so, it's like less than 2.
And then what about false starts?
Less than 3. False starts. Never had a false start.
Dang, bro. Who get the most
0 sacks,
So-
0 penalties, 0 false, bro.
And a million pancakes.
Panther need to sign you right now. Dave Tepper need to sign you right now.
What would I did have a penalty though.
For face pass.
For a cut blocking. I didn't let my tackle know I was cut blocking, so it's called a high low, and that's when I cut and he just hit him over top, and basically getting helicoptered.
Like decapitate somebody.
And that was my penalty there. UNLV, I don't think I had any penalties.
Jeez.
I did give up a sack at UNLV though. I gave up a sack at UNLV.
A sack.
Mm-hmm.
One.
Singular.
I believe so, just one. Yeah.
Do the quarterback like get mad at you?
No, he just be like, hey, P, pick it up.
Dude,
The
we got
one time it happened?
the freaking strongest, most disciplined, most like humble dude out here. He's like, yeah, I don't give up sacks. I don't get penalties. I bench 480.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's,
Dude, the Patriots
He's
need
always
you.
been
They
like
need you
this.
so bad.
This dude always been like this.
Yeah.
what? So you play on the left side
Yeah.
of the line?
Mm-hmm.
How hard do you think
That's
it
a
would be
blind
that-
side, right? For
Yeah.
right-handed
Mostly.
quarterback.
Yeah, for everybody except Tua.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, my first 2 years in Charleston, I was a right tackle, and then I switched to left, and so that was a crazy adjustment for me.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't take me long, but just learning the mechanics was real different, because I'm dominant on the right. So,
Right.
I mean, when I was playing basketball, my dad had me dribbling with my left a lot. I remember a couple people used to ask me if I was left-handed because of how well I was dribbling. But, I don't know. Austin gonna vouch for me with that one.
Bro, sharpshooters, bro. Listen to this story. We used to travel carpool practice.
Is that like your AAU team?
Yeah, AAU team in Charlotte. If you're from Charlotte, you'll know about sharpshooter basketball. But Preston used to carpool. Then one day out of the blue, I guess his dad took him out of basketball and sent me to practice. And everybody was like, "Where's Preston at? Where's Preston at?" And his dad told me that Preston stopped playing basketball for good and he's going to pursue boxing.
I just
So-
you put the 10 on the 2 right now.
So you didn't pursue boxing?
So we was gonna get into boxing, but I was not done with basketball for good.
Yeah, you never played basketball since.
Yes, I did.
You said you played in
'Cause I
high
played
school,
for
right?
Pro skills and high school.
Oh, okay. Well,
Only freshman year in high school though.
So would you say to be like a real like versatile offensive lineman, you would have to be ambidextrous?
Ambidextrous.
I wouldn't say that.
Ambidextrous?
ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous?
Ambidextrous. Spell
You said the word.
ambidextrous.
I can't spell it. I can't even say it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. It's not hard to play. It is hard to play online. It's hard to play.
Just not for him.
Right.
Nah,
for everybody
I'm not
else.
gonna say that either. I'm not gonna say that. I had my tough matchups. Just take a lot of time to practice. You know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of time. I mean, I had a real good high school coach.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Harrison. He still trains. Hold built. If you guys, want to get with him.
Are you gonna be training with him before May?
I'm definitely getting some training in with him.
Mm-hmm.
But the way he had our O line was pretty legit. In
Yeah.
high school we had I want to say 3 all conference guys. We was rushing good pass protection. I mean, if you go back and watch what we did, we was pretty good. And he's still training guys that's all over the place. We got a guy at Maryland, guy at NC State, guys at Chapel Hill, UNC Charlotte, he's all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the truth.
So Preston, me, Landon, and Tyler, we're trying to get on the field and somebody put us to a pro day.
Oh yeah.
Is that
yeah,
something
yeah.
you can help us
Combine.
do?
Yeah,
guys
you
to a
should
pro
you should
day?
help judge that.
Yeah, like a combine.
Yeah, like
So-
something like similar
Like
to
just
that.
us
Maybe
four?
like
Or
yeah.
minus the bench press.
Well, so we got our buddies Austin Duke and Josh Hawkins, who both used to play in the NFL,
Yeah.
and they've been on the podcast before too. But since you guys are the real deals, we want y'all to judge us, put us through a combine like a pro day, and then say, all right, Tyler's the best athlete.
Yeah, like shuttle drills, 3-cone,
40s,
That'll be interesting.
catching,
How about say ball drills?
weight
Yeah.
room.
I don't know about the weight room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
no-
that.
no,
That's
no,
a whole.
we do the whole thing. The whole thing.
225.
No, we won't do 225. We'll do 145, and
All right,
however
that'll
many
work.
times you can rep that out.
What's your max? What's your max?
My max
You ever
all
did-
time
yeah.
is a 1 rep 225,
Okay.
and this dude fucking does it 26 times.
Just like that's a dumbbell.
What
I'm an
about
O
you?
lineman though. I'm an O lineman.
Yeah.
A lot of people not really doing that.
How many days a week are you lifting?
The summer at Purdue, we was lifting 5 days out the week.
Okay.
We was getting after it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5-6 days.
Mhm.
We had stretch days and recovery days.
Are you more of an ice bath guy or more of a sauna guy?
I'm an ice bath guy.
Yeah. You got to be if you're lifting that much.
Yeah, but they got those new machines, the
Mm-hmm.
normal tech boots, the hypervolt guns, and all that. And then you got your ATs help you out, soft tissues.
So
all
much
that stuff.
technology now.
Yeah. You ever try to cryotherapy?
Cryotherapy, never tried it.
You should try it. It's just like an ice bath, but it's 2 minutes, and you don't get cold. I mean, you don't get wet. It's like you sit in a big old vault, and you just sit there for a minute, 2 minutes, and it gets like negative 250 degrees.
Yeah, I don't like being hot. Also, so like when you was talking about the sauna, only time I do like the hot tub was before games, practice, runs, just that.
I sauna 4 days a week. Dude, it's a game changer. I love it. Like
I've done
sweating
it,
it
before,
out,
but I just don't like,
getting that hot.
yeah.
What are you eating in a day? Like how many calories? Or like how many meals?
Eating like 3 to 4 meals a day
Mm-hmm.
and snacks.
Is there a certain like minimum of calories in order to
No.
like keep weight up?
I don't. It is. I have it on the app. I don't know the exact number. I just plug in like the food that I ate for that day, and it'll tell me how much I ate, and it'll tell me how much more I need to eat to reach this certain goal.
So once you hit it, you're like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just
yeah.
keep eating until I hit it.
Mm-hmm.
You see a lot of like retired like offensive linemen, like from the NFL, where they're obviously huge, got to keep up weight and everything, and then after they retire, they're just like a complete body transformation.
They get it down so quick.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's not, was it, who was it? There was one that was, it was a couple years ago. It might have
Someone
been
just did
Russell
like
Okung
a
or-
40-day fast of like just water, right?
Who? The,
Dude,
talking about the same guy?
someone did it.
40
Someone did
I
it.
thought you only can last 14 days with just water. I don't think you can last more than 14 days.
I wouldn't try it.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
I need
I'm
my
gonna
food,
see.
you know?
How many days do you think you can go without just straight water?
0. I couldn't do it. We eat so much.
Some dude that worked with us, I think he did 3 days. 3 days?
Yeah, he did more than that.
What did he do? 5?
Who, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
I don't
probably
know.
pass out.
He was angry, though.
Ex NFL offensive lineman Russell Okung
Yeah.
looks a lot different after a 40-day water fast.
So, okay, so that we were talking about the same guy.
Yep. Hall of Fame tackle Joe Thomas dropped 60 pounds after retiring in March 2018. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, longtime offensive lineman Russell Okung took a different approach with drastic results. He had lost more than 100 pounds after fasting for 40 days while subsisting on only water. Wow, it's actually a crazy transformation.
Yeah, it was nuts because he's like 6'7" too, like 6'7", 6'8". He's giant.
That takes a lot of discipline.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. I could not do that.
No, sir. Not for me.
Damn. Well, I'm excited to see this whole journey, man.
Yeah.
I am too. It's finally coming to, you know, that point. All that time I put in from basically like 5.
And what if you become the hometown guy here?
So that would be crazy.
Yeah, well, we certainly need it. So, we certainly need it.
Yeah, I need a roommate, so.
Oh, I was talking about the football team, but yeah, he needs it too.
Yeah, we'll
This is the
figure
most
that out.
cheapest dude ever, too, so. we're
Good.
gonna-
Stay
I
that
don't
way.
spend my money on shoes, man.
Stay that way.
You know?
Yeah, that'll.
But that's what's up, though. But yeah, since seeing you from kids all the way now to almost NFL athlete, it's been a great journey to see.
It is crazy because, I mean, we both came up pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be an NBA. He's gonna be NFL. It was gonna be a cool shit, but it never happened. So, well, almost 50. I didn't get the NBA, NFL.
You still could.
Say it's
Speaking of which, we got to get shots up soon. I got my alumni game coming up.
Bro, you still play ball?
Do I?
A little bit.
Bro, we can't. Oh, you do?
Yeah, I play.
I thought you were going to be like, nah, dude, I can't get injured.
I mean, I don't do nothing crazy,
yeah.
but I play.
He used to be on 202. It was me and Chase, and then him and Chase, and me and my cousin used to be on teams.
Okay.
We used
And
to
play.
drag them every time.
No,
They
no,
couldn't compete.
no.
Ask your brother.
Obviously, he's gonna agree with you.
Well, ask Daniel too. I mean, it's
That's
the
your
truth.
roommate.
It is.
That's the truth. I mean,
I'm excited to see that.
Chase couldn't, you know. I mean, Daniel couldn't really keep up with Chase.
So we need 2 on 2. Y'all 2 versus me and Preston.
all right.
Nah.
Let's do it. We can run it.
Nah, me and Preston,
We can run that too.
We can do that too.
we'd take him, bro.
I don't mind.
You know, he wear basketball shorts under all his clothes.
Wearing them right now.
Really? Okay, you stay ready.
That's that Bluffton.
Elites on.
Elite size on.
Kyrie's are in the trunk in my car.
It's the craziest thing.
That's how it was in high school.
go
Everybody
back.
Yeah, everybody wore shorts under their clothes.
drop the joggers and go to work.
You ever did that?
No. No, sir.
Come back to class sweaty.
Did you do that?
Did I? Man, every time.
Yeah. You had to wear
Especially when I
shorts
was
up
a
under your
senior.
pants.
When I was a senior, I made sure I had shorts every day.
I stopped the senior year, I think. I think I stopped senior year.
I strap up my shoes, have my little extra T-shirt, and I was ready to go every time. 2-ball, running 4s, 5s. I was going to work at West Mac.
Yeah.
We got to do this
You shoulda
combine
came.
though. Yo, who do you think would win if you put us through a full combine
I mean, I've never seen y'all, do anything.
just off of
I'm
appearance
definitely-
here?
I'm
Austin.
definitely losing the weight room.
Oh,
for
it's
sure.
definitely not Austin. I'm coming for you.
I don't know. Oh, I know for a fact I'm going to win, but I don't know between y'all two going to be
Yo,
second. I don't know who's going to be second, so.
I don't know, man. I feel like I feel like you don't really like. I
I've-
feel like ball skills aren't really going to be there for you.
I've crossed.
Football?
Yeah, like ball skills.
Bro, I used to be
like
quarter-
hand eye.
What?
I can't. Yeah, I just feel
They
like
call-
it's not going to be
bro.
there. I don't know how well you could track a ball either.
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. I haven't played football
I
in a
hope you
minute.
guys are fast because Austin, he ain't that fast.
What?
This is
we
going to be
raced.
easier than I thought.
I beat you.
You didn't beat me.
I beat you.
You did not beat me, bro.
I beat you.
You did not beat me.
I did beat you, bro.
You didn't beat me, bro.
We're not going back and forth. I beat you.
I'm telling you.
All right, bro.
We'll have
You got
to
the
find
video
out.
still?
Why would I still have a video?
I'm gonna have to ask
That was
Bree.
20 years ago.
I'm gonna have to ask Bree for it. Nah, this was like 3 years ago.
That's cap.
And when we raced on the street out to the mailbox.
I beat you.
We'll figure it out here.
Yeah,
We'll figure it
soon
out.
enough.
Well, let's
Alright.
put a combine. Yeah, do the combine, please.
Yeah.
No, get
Yeah,
all lined up.
come judge it.
We can come to West Metfield.
Yeah.
This
Well,
shit-
we'll find somewhere we're good to go where we can get a weight room in too.
Sound like
Oh
plan
yeah,
to me.
West Met for sure. I know the athletic director.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, bet we could probably do it there then.
Do you know Jesse Wilkins?
Mm-hmm.
For real? He was my coach, my JV coach in high school, Hickory Grove.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I know him.
He's athletic director now at West Met.
Do I? Gotta see a picture.
Okay.
I think I know him now. Small world of Charlotte.
Yeah, it is.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, it
Everybody
is.
knows Austin.
That too. I told you.
Bro, he said he don't want to live with me because too many people know him and he don't want to be too many people know me and he don't want to know anybody.
He's
That's
got
smart.
a valid
I didn't
point.
say I don't want to know anybody.
He just wants to keep to himself.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get him to post more media. I'm gonna have Jack. You know Jack the dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna have him come to his draft party
Oh, nice.
so we can record.
That'd be tough.
I never met him, but
Nah, it'd be a solid invite.
Are they invited to the draft party?
yeah, if you want to.
He
Appreciate that.
films for De'Ami Brown.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen De'Ami videos.
Yeah, that's who Jack films for him.
Yeah, those videos look pretty good.
We're probably gonna hire him to film our subpar mediocre combine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to definitely be more comical than anything. No doubt.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I
for
hope
that.
I have something pictured in my head what's gonna look like, and I hope it turns out like that.
it will. It
Yeah,
will.
no, if not worse.
Yeah.
I hope it turns out.
No,
like
it's
that.
worse.
perfect, dude. We got 3 judges who are you got all Division I experience, 2 with former NFL experience, 1 about to have NFL experience. So, I mean, nobody's gonna know the game better than you guys.
Yeah, we need to make sure we have a trainer on site too, with like a cart maybe, because Austin's ankles might get broken.
Oh my god.
Well, we need it for you, bro. You're the one that's over 30 years old now.
For me, it's just gonna be because I just run out of breath, something like that. It's gonna be more respiratory.
Ross got some $20 cleats too.
Oh, I'm picking up cleats and gloves before
Yeah,
this.
Go to
No
Ross.
doubt about it.
Yeah,
Ross
No
and
doubt about
Marshalls.
for sure.
You used to go there or you used to go to Dick's? Ross has some good cleats for like cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
probably
mean,
a spot,
I
man.
wasn't trying to wear nothing out my team colors.
Oh yeah, I forgot y'all get free stuff.
Because,
Free
you
stuff.
know, I mean, I was looking at them when I was in high school, but like, now I'm seeing lime green Under Armour cleats, and I'm sponsored by Adidas, wearing maroon and black.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it'd be sticking out.
Yeah. Y'all got free cleats at Charleston Southern? Okay.
yeah. I feel like any Division I program, D2 as well. You know,
Yeah, we got some good.
They
My
give you-
JUCO gave us more stuff than I did at my D2.
really.
We got like 3 pair of shoes, hella book bags, hella travel gear. We got a lot of stuff.
Other than,
I
like,
got a lot of gear at every school I went to.
D2 only got 1 pair of shoes, no 2 pair of shoes, which is still good, but they get a whole bunch of other stuff. But I feel like we got more at JUCO.
in high school, we got team stuff, but we had to pay for it.
Oh yeah, you did like little. I know what you talking about.
Like the team store thing.
Yeah.
But they were like, they'd be like, all right, like, go to the team store and get these travel gear because we're gonna travel in this.
yeah. Is it BSN? Is that the thing?
I don't know. It was Adidas.
Oh, okay.
For us, there was like a sports apparel store like in Bluffton, and they would have like certain shoes and everything like that set aside to where you would get a better deal. You would just have to go there, and it would be part of like a group package thing. So, I mean, yeah, you still have to pay for them, but
Yeah, I think mine was like that too.
I think every high school is like that.
Like we
Yeah.
had a little sale with on the Adidas website.
yeah.
It was straight maroon
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But that's
We did
all
that
high
too.
school, unless you're freaking go to IMG or Oak Hill.
Yeah,
that's true.
exactly. We had fresh travel gear though. We had like gray sweats like these and these gray zip ups, and then we got these like green Adidas sneakers that weren't our basketball shoes. They were just like regular sneakers.
Y'all thought y'all was fresh.
We looked tough, bro. We went tough on
Did
our way
y'all
to
win?
We won like 3 games my senior year. I
Out
think
of how many?
I think 5 if you include the Christmas tournament. Out of 16 game regular season, and you had the Christmas tournament, then there was 3, so 18.
Bro. Did you have a football team?
Yeah,
Were they good?
I think my senior year football team went 4-4.
So if Preston played at New Hampshire over there, would he
Oh, dude.
go anywhere?
Yeah, you'd be the friggin' best guy in the state. It wouldn't even be close.
I feel like y'all definitely were more like baseball focused.
Yeah. There's a few like really good baseball players. There's a kid named Ryan McKenna, who our high school team played against, and he hit a home run off of like one of my best friends, and he plays for the Orioles now. Like he's in the bigs.
Y'all were more like a baseball, cross country, water polo,
Cross country skiing.
golf.
There's a girl that went to my high school. She graduated with me. She was all American in cross country skiing.
Yeah, not fun sports. Cross country, you think it's fun?
I've never done it before.
Cross country
tried.
sucks. I ran cross country and track. But yeah, I ran cross country.
Was it good
Last
sport?
time, my mom's a coach, a cross country coach, and the track coach. She won 2
Do you
state
think cross country a good
championships.
sport?
No, it sucks. It's the worst. All you do is run long distances. It's horrible.
Would you believe me if I said I tried cross country?
No.
Did you really?
I want to try it out.
How far did you
Like
run?
everybody
I
makes
did the first day,
think
and I was like, bro, I'm not doing this for a whole season.
Dude, like everybody
Yeah.
makes the team.
I know it was win by default, but I'm like, I tried to do it to get in shape for basketball, and I was like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Basketball is a different type
It's
of
a,
shape.
is it, yeah, it's a different type of tape.
Stop and going.
Yeah.
This is just,
Yeah, I feel like track would be more appropriate for that.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, you guys want to wrap up here?
Yeah, real quick before we let you go, what was the best game in college that you played? Like, who was it against?
Good question.
Like best. Like
That you
venue,
played.
Best performance.
Your best performance. Who'd you play against?
Best performance. I would like to say my 21 Georgia game.
For real?
I mean, yeah, you're going up against some dogs.
You remember your stats? I mean,
What made it
stats,
the
but-
best performance?
Yeah.
I mean, playing against, just being there, knowing they're the national champions, getting ready to go against Bama. I don't know. I was just ready to go that game.
And still didn't allow a sack. No penalties.
No penalties.
No false starts.
Clean game.
All starts. Clean game.
Clean game against Georgia's defense that year.
Coaches
That's
love
quite
you.
the accomplishment.
They ain't coaches love you.
I like to say I'm a pretty disciplined guy. You know.
Off the field, no off the field issues.
Yeah,
good
you're going to
classroom.
absolutely crush your interview process at the combine.
I hope so.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Preston Nichols, thanks for coming on. We will we'll definitely have to have you back on here after the draft. Excited to see where you go, man.
Oh yeah. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.